BJP will choose their CM, and not only CM Uday, but also the cabinet ministers. Yes, Uday.
Okay, let me also in fact quickly join at this point Sumit Peer, political commentator as well. Sumit Peer, what do you believe is going to be the single biggest consideration for the BJP while deciding on their CM for Delhi? And do you have a hunch who could it be?
Well, thank you for having me on your show. Well, honestly, there are only two options. One is somebody who is very close to Prime Minister Modi and he knows he can deliver an uphill task in 5 years. It would be somebody like, for example, when Mr. Khattar was chosen in Haryana, nobody knew Mr. Khattar or Mr. Saini for that matter. Now, one is that mandate where we are very close to Prime Minister Modi and he knows you are the man you can deliver. He must have identified him by that now. Otherwise, the second option is when you look at the junior leaders. Usually in BJP, if your name runs in the media, you're not going to make it. That is what the trends say at least. So you look at a junior leader, you look at the caste of the junior leader, and you look at the career graph of the junior leader. If you look at Sharma ji in Rajasthan, you look at Dr. Yadav in Madhya Pradesh, and you look at Orissa Chief Minister, you look at those changes. And now Naib Sim Saini, who could have thought in a Jat land, you could have a Saini running it and before a Punjabi running it. So for Prime Minister Modi, he looks at 10, 20 years down the line. He looks at all those parameters. So in my opinion, a young leader with the right caste equation is likely the pick, and that too if he's a person whom Modi ji has worked, like Modi ji knows. Look at Mr. Mansukh Mandviya. He was one time MLA. From there, he became the health minister at the time of utmost crisis. Look at Mr. Patel in Gujarat. He was in the last bench. Nobody knew him, and then he was called and everybody was thinking, Patel ji kahan hai? So, with Prime Minister Modi, these kinds of things are always possible and this will always happen. The challenge in Delhi is, Uday, there has been 30 years of, disarray. It has been abysmal development here. So you don't have Delhi, so, Kejriwal ji used to say, I'll make Delhi Paris, but today it's at Kabul. So from Kabul, you have to make it Delhi, then you have to make it Paris. Bahut lamba rasta hai. So you have to really pull it a lot of things, and you need people who are going to deliver very, very fast. You don't have a lot of time, and Prime Minister Modi is on record saying that Delhi is going to get the infrastructure of the aspirational capital of a very potent power. So the infra of Delhi has to be better than anybody else. The facilities within Delhi have to be better than anything else. At the same time, you have a lot of encroachment in Delhi, you have a lot of socio-economic problems in Delhi, and you have a lot of people, Bangladeshis and Rohingyas, who have infiltrated in some colonies of Delhi. It's not an easy task. If you compare with MP, it was work in continuation. Shivraj ji had done the work, Yadav ji had to continue. Rajasthan, okay, you got the government. If you look at some of the states like Gujarat, they had been always a government. It was work in continuation. You have to build it from zero. You have to deliver, you have to manage. It's not going to be an easy choice. I think a new face with the right caste equation is where my pick is going to be. Uday.
Okay, let me take that to Ahmed Ayaz as well. Ahmed Ayaz,